Okay, alright. Hey, people. Sorry, I didn't know what was going on for a second. It was a slight pause, but welcome back. You back in the Lions Den with your boy, Leo. I know it's been a minute, but it's been good. I've been having... Okay, alright. Hey, people. Sorry, I didn't know what was going on. It's been a minute. But, I'm going to catch y'all up to date. Had a brief pause moment, couldn't get going, had some issues with the camera. Got some sort of formulating working. As these go on, they'll get a lot better and the camera will get a lot better. Current situation I was at Atlanta this year. This past weekend. I was at SS's 12-year anniversary. We went to and stopped at GE, Golden Eagles Airsoft. I'm going to break those down to two different sections here in a second. And then I met a lot of people. I ran into a lot of people. I ran into the Slaughter Project. I ran into Blowback Master. I ran into Amped. I ran into a lot of Tapped Airsoft. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of folks. And I had a blast this past weekend. There's a teaser video on my TikTok and on Facebook, just kind of Facebook and Instagram, TikTok circulating, so just go check those out. But to get into this weekend, we went to GE, we went to SS's 12-year anniversary and had a absolute blast. It was a lot of people. Like I said, Amped was there, Tapped Airsoft, Project Slaughter, Lancer, Blowback Masters. Just a lot of big names were just out there, and just a lot of people to meet. Hooked up with Slaughter Gang, hooked up with HSA, Hit Squad Airsoft. Shout out to my boy Off White and Houdini. What's good, Dylan? What's good, Phil? We ran into a lot of people. They had a 4v4 Speed QB little tournament going on. Me, Steve, Youngin, and another cat from our home field joined us and played with us while we were down there. So that was cool. Got to play their open play, their field. I like their field. A lot of people, it was both ways, but I actually enjoyed SS's field. Played a lot with my pistol. And obviously, I had a blast. It really was. If you haven't been to SS is you got to experience it. It's one of those things you just got to go down, experience, see how you feel about it, see about the community. But outside of that, I enjoyed myself. Staff was great. I ran into Steve. There we go. I ran into Steve while I was down there. I talked to him, spoke with him, had a blast. It was just amazing. Their giveaway was cool. Everybody pretty much had a great time while you were down there. Like, it was, if you didn't go, you definitely missed out, and I for sure say don't miss the next one. That's all I can say. Later that night, after SS closed down, we went to GE's open field. Now guys, I'm not the one to exaggerate on anything. When I tell you GE's field is inside a mall, oh my God. You'll see it in my video. It is absolutely nuts to experience that. So you go in, you walk inside the mall. Obviously, everything's got to be in a duffel bag or some sort of secure bag. You walk inside the mall, and you walk down. We obviously, they showed us the door that was immediately right there. So all we had to do was walk in, hit a left, and boom, we're at GE. But once you hit the field, literally the whole entire right side of the field, once you enter, is nothing but glass and you can see in. It was nuts. That's all I can say. Like, it was something you can only experience to understand how that actually works. Like, to be able to sit there and be inside of a field, inside of a mall, and people be walking past and seeing that you're playing airsoft inside a mall. That's nuts. Like, that's an experience level moment. Like, you don't just have those type of moments anywhere else except being in that moment. Talked to the crew at GE, and it was absolutely amazing. I had a blast the entire time I was in GE. I played the indoor with an AEG, had a blast. We were at their special event, lights out. So halfway through the night, they turned the lights out, and it was pitch black. The only light you seen was coming inside from the mall, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm telling you guys, you should, like, if you're ever in Atlanta, gotta hit up GE for sure. Gotta hit up SS for sure. Like, if you only got an option to go to one, and you want a true experience, I'm telling you right now, go to GE. You get there, crew's amazing, field's amazing, and when you want to chill, and this comes from an airsoft experience, if you want to chill and want some food, all you got to do is get out, walk straight down to the food court. They have Panda Express, TGI's, like, they have that whole everything you need right there in the food court. Eat and then get right back to it. I promise you, it was a blast, and I enjoyed every second of it. Hooked up with Saturdays for the Boys. They showed us, the time of our life at GE and everywhere else. And shout out to them boys. Shout out to HSA. Shout out to I want to call it Nebula. Nebula was there. Shout out to Elite. Shout out to Slaughter Gang. We hooked up with Slaughter Gang while they were down there. Shout out to Siberius. And just all the teams that we ran into. Played and hung out with SYG while we was there. Had the time of our lives from the whole entire event. Yes, sir, Blue. I see you. Yes, sir. Also, I'm sorry you heard that you had the flu. I'm sorry. Whoever gave my boy Blue the flu, y'all still owe him to run them ones for sure. But enough of that. Like I said, this weekend had a blast. Can't wait to do it again. Now that I've done been down to Bluesfield and he's done been to ours, it's amazing. This upcoming weekend, as y'all know, or most of y'all should know, is HTK preseason, or into season, not even preseason anymore, SpeedQB tournament. So, the season's about to start. It's not even right around the corner anymore. Y'all know what it is. It's Wednesday. So, shoot, we halfway there for the season to start. HTK, first SpeedQB tournament of the season. Be there or be square, I'm telling you. I know we going. I'm pretty sure I heard Slaughter is going. Pretty sure I heard High Hopes is going. So, there's 3 names right there that I'm just throwing out off the top of my head. It's going to be banger as well. If you haven't been to HTK's field, amazing field, amazing field. They got 3rd floor is strictly SpeedQB whenever it's tournament time. 2nd floor is open play. Whenever it's not SpeedQB time. 3rd floor is open play with the SpeedQB section open. They got an amazing shop. Have what you need. Have BBs, gear, gun, rental equipment. Have this amazing shooting range where you can not only test and make sure your gun's firing, but can test the actual range and reach of all your rifles. I'm still stunned by that, because they're about the only field I've been to that has that kind of firing range, and it's still amazing. So yeah, HTK is the first SpeedQB tournament of the season. And I'm telling you right now, I am stunned and ready to go. I am ecstatic and cannot wait to be down there and link up with the boys and get the tournament and the season rolling. I mean, that's all I can think of as of right now. Some more information will pop up to me, like always. As most of y'all been doing while I've been down and out, y'all been posting y'all's pistols in my Facebook post, like I've been saying. So let's go ahead and check this out. Ethan, my boy. I'm telling you right now, you physically can't add any more color to this gun. There's no more color you can add to it. It looks great. I love it. I see you got a 9-ball frame, LA Kappa Conqueror, and LA Kappa threaded outer barrel, skeletonized grip, green mag flare. It looks great. I'm not the guy that flex that many colors, but I like it. It looks good. It's different. It's colorful. It's magical almost. Mesmerizing, actually. I like it. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Alright. Dalton. Now, see, look. This is something that hits me special just because it's a Limcat. That's all it is. I like it more so just because it's a Limcat. Limcats hold a very special place in my heart. They do. They always have. They just have a good feel, a good color to them. The finishing on them is always just perfect. That is what you want. Perfect. But he has this purple and gold Limcat with a TLR with a 9-ball frame. And it's just mwah. And the gold that he has to it is not too much gold to overthrow the purple. It's just a spot of gold here, spot of gold there, and it pulls itself together. Yes, I love it. Looks good. I'm always actually a big fan of Tokyo Maruri's standard grip. I know people automatically just get them stippled, but I like them standard. That's just a personal choice. That's just a me thing. If you want to get them stipple them. But I like the standard grip, so that's why that just is just so special to me that he just leave it as is. All right, scrolling down to Kenny's 2 pistols. I appreciate him doing 2 different green and black with the nice special stippling. I don't even know what to call that design. Like in more of a pill shape stippling. Actually, Kenny, next time we hang out, I want to feel it because I wonder how that feels. But he has a green and black. What is that? Scaled slide LA Kappa. LA Kappa. Not. It'll come to me, but you know what I'm talking about. The housing to hold the guide rod. It'll come to me later. And it looks like a tornado barrel, but I really can't tell who is it from. But it looks good. I like it. It looks good. Green and black, simple but unique. Almost like a Poison Ivy. Just throwing out gun designs and details. Poison Ivy. There you go. Somebody build a Poison Ivy gun. If you don't know who Poison Ivy is, we can't talk. You're too young. And then coming up on Kenny's other pistol, I'm gonna just call this one Stargazer because it's purple, it's galaxy themed, and it has stars all over it. So Stargazer over here is just mint. Not only because, but just because of this right here. Stippled star grips, star edged into the actual frame, and then with the Conqueror slide, it just adds that certain flair of uniqueness. And I like it. It looks good. The gold right here, just a spot of just a hint of a different color. It's very nice. It's very nice. Then we got, all right, not going into detail because I know every part of this gun, but we have Steve QBs. Yes, Steve QBs, my homie on the same team. His pistol. He went with an all purple build, and I like it. I've shot it. I helped him with a few parts of what he should put in it, and it looks good. Actually, side note, I gave him that nozzle. That is an AIP nozzle that is still shooting flawlessly, and it looks great. I cannot remember what that slide is, or outer barrel, but I know that is a 6.00 inner barrel, and he shoots dimes. Like, I think we took it up to HDK and he shot dimes all across the field, and it was amazing. And obviously he definitely has it paired with the lovely monk grip with the silver mag, and it looks great. Just keep it going. Love it. Last but certainly not least, I'm gonna give y'all a second just to appreciate this build. This is Donnie Williams, a homie from Praetorians, first Kappa build, and I cannot express how happy I am to be seeing this. It's on my Facebook page, Phil. It's there. Just go to my page. Go to my Facebook and you'll see it. But this is, yeah, like I said, this is Donnie Williams' first high Kappa build. He's part of the Praetorian Boys. Shout out to them. They're an NA team. We've been homies since day one. And I cannot express how happy I am to see this. This is the Skeleton Eyes R grip. Has a little bit of stippling. Red and black. Y'all know how I am about black. Red and black build anyways. And this right here looks great, Donnie. You have the Conqueror slide with the black tornado barrel. I don't know what you have on the internals, but I bet that stuff is banger as well. And for your first Kappa build, I am telling you, you did an absolutely great job. Like, it looks great. I really wish that my first Kappa would have came out like that and I would have stuck to it. I'm gonna just leave it up here and just keep talking. Just stunning as a Kappa. Absolutely. It does look good. And I need you to know that. And I'm quite jealous, and I will take photos with it first chance I get. Alright, there you are, Phil. Any more? Oh yeah. Phil. Alright. Well, I kinda knew the cut about this pink and black one a little bit before anybody else did. So glad to see this one. Again, LA Kappa Conqueror slide, LA Kappa tornado barrel, LA Kappa guide plug. There it is. That's what I was talking about earlier, guys. It was an LA Kappa green guide plug in the earlier post. Figured it out. And then I can't tell what that slide is. Phil, since you're in the comments, tell me what the green slide is, because I can't tell. But the pink and black one, I knew the cut in for a little bit. He been asking me for a little bit of help trying to figure out the colors and trying to find certain parts, and it came out great. I need you to know that. Pink and black, and you did the pink internals with the black externals. It looks good. It gets the mint approval. And obviously the AAPO1 block. I'm actually more partial towards the AAPO1 just because of the stability of the AM Edge. There you go. That is an AM Edge green slide. But yeah, I'm more partial towards the AAPO1s, even though I don't have one. I owned one in the past, just because it fires and all it is the back nozzle that rocks. It's not the entire slide, so it's more of a accurate and consistent shot, and it doesn't give all that hit and push feel. And obviously he's rocking all that with the 2 Monk builds, and he's rocking that Glock with the Monk light build. And I'm telling you, I've held one, or held his, like holding paper. That's all it is. It feels like you're legit holding paper. It's just so light you don't even realize it's there. It looks good. They work fine. I have my own M adapter. Just spectacular piece of machinery right there. Just all that. I didn't mean to zoom in on more on it. I meant to exit out. But last but certainly not least, James Jones. Yes. First Kappas. You always need your first set of Kappas. They are very unique. I've used those in my earlier years. Yes, you heard me first. I've used them in my earlier years. Don't be offended. Everybody had to start somewhere. Definitely will say they are great starter Kappas, but eventually I would definitely tell you to switch over to a TM. Just saying. I know they're a little bit of a more of a money pit, but at the end of it, you will appreciate it because you can find more parts for it. And I'm just saying, I know the hookup, or I know a guy who can get you the parts. Just put that out there. Phil can attest to that. He ever needed parts, I knew a guy. Just saying, guys. Just saying. I know a guy. And I think that is all the Kappas in my post so far. Yes. Also, while it's still just up here, this is the event that I'm talking about and speaking of. The 5v5 Speed QB Tournament preseason opener bash for 2021 at HTK. And if you want to sign up, you gotta sign up Friday. Yes, I said Friday. You have to sign up before the event. It will close at 6 o'clock. So if you don't sign up before then, you're not playing. Just telling you. Don't want to miss out. Don't want to miss it. Check it out. Be there to either experience or just be there to play. Open play. I'm pretty sure they'll have open play games as well. Kind of caught up on what's going on. I know the Poison Slides dropped here. Demo just dropped his video on the and review on the Poison Slide. He should be coming out with maybe another video. I don't know how that's going, but keep an eye out. Your boy might end up with one soon. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I got a couple builds just floating around in my head, but I will say they look great. I haven't had the opportunity to hold one yet, but I will as soon as I can, and I will let y'all know how my thoughts on it and how they perform. Oh, and actually thinking back on this weekend, I have to give a big, super duper, ultra, amazingly shout out to my boy Houdini for hooking me up. I was in a 1v1 situation for a raffling at SS. That's where your boy got the Speed QB beanie and some other little goodies y'all see here and there. Just saying, some patches that I won. This is one of them. I ain't gonna show the rest. I'll let y'all find out whenever I'm out and about. He let me use his gear in a 1v1 situation where we had to fight for the raffling. I got the gear. I won. Sadly enough, I didn't have my GoPro on me. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to find somebody who was recording and maybe get it out to y'all. But it was a blast. I had fun. It was fun. And I can't wait for the next one. So, I wanted to catch y'all up. Let y'all know these are still going to be continuing. And this point forward, they will be at 525. No later. These will be more oriented towards Kappas, My snake players, shout out to my boy Cujo. I seen how you played this weekend. Maybe I'll get you on here one time to get your thoughts. But yeah, this is more oriented towards my Kappa builders, my Kappa players, my snake players, my guys who get low, down, dirty in the grom just so we can make the plays that we do. Because if we didn't have the snake players that we have, SpeedQB just wouldn't be that fun. I'm just saying, Kappas make players, players make Kappas. Gotta keep them together. But thank y'all for the people who've been staying and remaining. I'm gonna head out because I'm a little bit hungry. I got food up front waiting for me, and catch y'all on the next one. Pet.